Part 5. If you haven't seen parts 1 to 4 of my series in the Gulf, don't watch this one yet. Start with part 1 and you'll end up here in about an hour and a half. And I promise the title of this video will make sense a little bit later. So what we're doing in this episode is checking out some extra bits and pieces that didn't make it into the series for one reason or another. We'll also have a look at some of my favourite parts of the series. So let's start strong by checking out the fish of the day for each fishing trip we did throughout the series. Our first time fishing in the series was way upstream chasing barra. The fish of the day award goes to me with this nice barra. Yep, big!
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's only just hooked.
Yeah, I'll try and grab him if you want.
Look, I've got the leader. Unorthodox, but it's in the boat. Yes! Unreal. Look at that. The following day, Ash began his transformation into the codfather. The fish of the day that day was this big fat cod he caught. Oh, nice cod. Yes. The next morning, we poked outside the mouth of the river. We caught so many small fish that morning, but just in time, I saved the day with this golden snapper. Goldie, good Goldie. Man, that is a nice Goldie. That is one of the best eating fish you'll find, eh? Once we got out to the islands, the chance to catch impressive fish increases. And Bullfrog delivered not only the fish of the day, but the fish of the trip. Oh, Goldie! It's a good Goldie!
Oh, Froggy! So you just just get him.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, the frog star!
While we're still out at the island, I thought I'd show you this clip of the boys casting for bait. On this morning, the mullet were really hard to find, but we came across some in the mouth of this tiny creek.
Don't go in that corner there. He's just laying in there, eh?
100%.
Yeah, he squiggled his way over.
Yeah. That's its spot right there.
The problem is a big crocodile lives here.
Nah, don't even do it.
Just one
time. Leave it alone.
Just one time.
Nah, stopping you there.
That's what if Mikey flew the drone up here yesterday, you could see him sitting here, eh?
Oh, true.
Yeah. This is the exact spot we're standing at the afternoon before when I had the drone up.
Oh, yeah, is that the slide marks here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, I wouldn't get any closer to that.
Yeah. Just have you throw and get the back.
See you right, boys.
On the 4 metre he comes in.
No harm done today, but look, this could have been a whole heap worse. If that croc had been laying there in the water, who knows what would have happened. Up next, we're going to rewind a little back to the start of the trip. As we were finishing cooking up breakfast at a rock bar, we noticed a bird that seemed to be struggling over on the riverbank. Ash managed to pick him up and we named him Ralph. We come across this little guy, he was just struggling along the bank here. And Ash has been able to pretty much just walk up and pick it up. At first he seemed to have a damaged left wing, but after Ash put him back on the ground, he seemed to have movement back in that wing. He seemed very happy to have a drink of fresh water. Don't know. Yep, he drank that. He 100% drank that.
Yeah, he's keen for it.
Not exactly sure what's wrong with the little guy. So I've left him a little tub of fresh water. We'll see what the situation is when we come past on the way home. All right, we're on our way back now and we can't see Ralphie, the bird. I have a little theory that his wing may have been dislocated. And when Ash picked him up, it popped back into place. Oh, he's well and truly gone. That's the happy ending I'm going with anyway. Okay, so let's get back to fishing. On our final day of fishing, after I caught that tuna, the weather was pretty bad. Ash actually took us up a tiny creeky nose where we could get out of the wind. But to fish there, we needed to get some bait first.
Big mullet.
Oh, you got a couple of fish?
There was a barra just come straight out too.
Oh, a couple, yeah. That's a big diamond scale mullet. Hey. Look at that. That is a big mullet. Big diamond scale mullet, they're called. What do you call them, mate? Tiger mullet.
Tiger mullet, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we just had to get out of that wind, so we found a little tiny creek up here. You can see the tops of the mangrove still moving, so it's plenty windy out there, but in here it's nice and calm. We've managed to get some mullet, some live bait, and just got a few lines out. We're going to chill here for a while.
Mikey.
Phil,
Okay. Good head shake, eh?
I'm still rolling. It's cod, it feels like cod. No, it's a Jack. Nice Jack.
Oh, come on. Yes.
See if I can get my bait back as well. And it's in the boat. Yeah, man. This trip is just insane. Another species to add to the list. Mangrove Jack. I reckon we'll let him fight another day.
Put thing in the water.
Off he goes. Boom. Now let's talk drone shots. This is the most I've ever used a drone for a video, and I got some of my favourite footage of the trip using the drone. Here's my top 10 favourite drone shots for the trip. While we're talking about the drone, there's one more shot that I need to show you. So I'm standing next to the Mad Mullet showing him how easy it is to fly the drone, and he asked me a question about the obstacle avoidance sensors. So I say, oh yeah, check this out, it won't let me fly forward if it's going to hit something. So I push forward on the controller, and unfortunately for poor Koya, I forgot that I had the drone in sport mode. Sport mode turns all the sensors off. It sliced his arm up pretty good, but he was actually more worried about the drone than his arm. It was pretty embarrassing. So that's probably a good spot to end the video. Thanks heaps for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.